Okay, quick van tour back in Wickenburg after a week in San Diego. This is my favorite spot. Some really easy hikes. You know, things I could take my dog on. Broke down schoolie. And actually someone showed up today and started working on it. Said they bought it a week ago. I knew it was broke down, so I said I'm parking here. Of course, had to build me a new fire pit. This is probably the third or fourth damn pit the last week I've had to build. And it's a motion light, my 5G tower. It's where a majority of people are parking. It's like the very first spot, literally within the first quarter mile of pulling down the road. Gave her a little bath today, though the car wash I was at was a little outdated, and you can see I missed some stuff. These are actually those hanging fly strips. So yeah, one rubbed up against it and has left a nasty mark. So there are the Bluetti panels. One was damaged. It does about 50% of what it should. So I'm pulling in about 100 watts when I should be pulling in about 180. These are 120 panels. So really 240, but 180 is pretty nominal. And with the sun I got now, I'm getting 120. So I got 100% on one, 50% on the other. I've contacted Bluetti. They were nice enough to say, hey, we're going to send you a new one out. Don't worry about the return. And yeah, they're kind of, I don't know if you can see that in the light, but I see something starting in that corner. Hopefully it doesn't bubble up. But anyways, there's the awning. The electric bike that will get me back and forth to town so I don't have to pack up. There's my laundry run, beer, what have you. And I got a backpack. I'm going to get a messenger bag so I can carry a lot more. Garbage bag and my license plate. Quick thing, this is the back. I don't really have a garage per se, but there's my hoses, additional clothing. I got so much clothes I brought with me. This is one of those pop-up shower toilet deals, basically, so you can go in private. I haven't needed to pull it out. Cast iron grill cover, some wood. I also got a jack just in case. You never know. There is a spare tire in here. So these are the foldable seats. This is my 4-inch memory foam. There's actually two of them in there. How I finally mounted the TV, because that's the old mount. I didn't want to hang it from the ceiling because, you know, bounce down the road, it would just rip that apart. So I took the old seat belt from this rear seats, removed that, and kind of drilled this out so that I could run a cedar piece of board across to hang the TV. It's on one of those real simple $10 mounts, and to be honest, the cheaper one came in handy. I've got another mount. Basically, I've had two RV mounts that were twice as heavy as they needed to be, and then I got a regular mount, tried to jimmy rig the thing so I didn't have to need the lock. That didn't work, so I ended up with that. Anyways, no garage, but there is a ton of storage in there, and beyond this is my telescope, all my drills. I got a bunch of DeWalt tools, some dry food. Anyways, there's some reflectix in here. Nothing crazy, nothing special. So, but this bad boy is pretty freaking sweet. So I've ridden a couple times. It's basically 20 miles per hour. It's got some lights, pedal assist, so you don't really have to burn up the battery, but I'm supposed to be able to get 45 miles. So the store where I'm at now is about 3.5, 4 miles away. So awning, chair that's on loan from Carefree Camper. Yes, I am back in town. Propane, some cool finds along the way that hold my propane, cow jaw, some other miscellaneous bones in there, my kicks, some solar, some really cool rocks I found today. I don't know if that's aquamarine, just some turquoise or what it is, but that's definitely green crystal stone. I thought this was sweet with the split, and this is pretty badass. It's got the jagged crystals all around it. This will make for many, many cool ass stones once we get back to Michigan. Anywho, some solar. This basically will actually charge a cell phone. Does a bunch of different lights, but I can charge stuff off this. My dog tired out from her walk this morning where she actually shit 3 times. Good for her. So there is the 1500 watt hour EV 150 power generator, what have you, whatever you want to call it. So this is where the solar comes in. And I don't know if you can see that, basically at 3, so what is it? It's 1,000 watts I'm hitting right now. I've got 1,000 watts in there. And actually it's only taking in 70 watts. So yes, that other panel is damaged, but you know, I definitely hook it up every time. So there's the 120 volt charger for this that I use if I need to. The old TV mount, that is the bike charger. My Bose Bluetooth, part of my Garmin. This is a 4G hotspot. Some water, some Mountain Dew. This is basically what I give the dogs. Some binoculars in case I'm looking at any, coyotes or what have you from the distance. It's kind of cool. Anyways, nothing special. This is my bug screen. I'm not going to say I use it too often. I've used it maybe once or twice, only because it doesn't seal very good here. This probably should have been cut and seamed, and maybe some more magnets. So I got a magnet there, magnet. But then on this side, there are no magnets. So, anywho, there used to be 4 captain's chairs here. In fact, let's pull the screen down because it's doing us no justice. So yes, it used to be 4 captain's chairs here. The front one's swivel. I have the front passenger swiveled now, which basically acts as my workstation. My Crocs, which I pretty much wear all the time, so I'm not getting sand in my shoes. Pretty much a worthless BLM book.